WiresX net. America. Oh, thank you for that. V796. It's again my mistake. It's 7 o'clock, 4 o'clock West Coast time, and 8 o'clock Philippine Standard Time. Thank you, V7ISA. PPP, standing by. CQ. Start my all stations and monitor. This is K2EPP. My handle is Ed, and I will be your net control for the weekly edition of the Philippine-Link WiresX net for today, which will start in exactly 2 minutes from now. Or should I say, 7 o'clock. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Wherever you may be, once again, this is K2EPP. My handle is Ed, and I will be your net control for today's edition of the Philippine-Link WiresX net. Transmitting from Long Island, New York, using my Yaesu FTM 100. This weekly net meets every Saturday morning from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Philippine Standard Time, and is open to all licensed amateur radio operators. But before we begin the net, let us all together say a short prayer, and to be led by Father Sunny, KS0NNY. Father Sunny, are you there? Please take it away.
Good evening, Ed. Good evening to all stations here in the United States. Good morning sa Pilipinas. Para sa ating pambungad na panalangin, Diyos ng katotohanan, Ama ng lahat, iyo ang kagandahan ng paglikha at ng lahat ng magagandang bagay na ibinigay mo sa amin. Naway magamit namin ang mga kaloob na ito sa mapagmahal na paglilingkod sa iyo at sa aming kapwa. Pagpalain mo ang lahat ng mga maturista. Patnubayan mo ng aming habi ay hindi maabuso ng aming makasariling motibo, bagkus magamit namin upang bumuo ng mas mahusay na pag-uusap-usap o komunikasyon naming mga tao, anuman ang aming pananampalataya, antas ng buhay o lahi. Bigyan mo po kami ng lakas ng loob, pananalig at biyaya upang makabuo ng isang mundo ng pagkakaisa, kapayapaan at pagmamahal na ipinapahayag sa paglilingkod namin para sa lahat. Hinihiling namin ito sa pamamagitan ng aming Panginoong Yesukristo na iyong anak, na nabubuhay at naghahari kasama mo at ng banal na Espiritu Santo, isang Diyos, magpasawalang hanggan. Amen. Pagkitala po ng aking himpilan, KS0NNY, Honor Detective, Just Magbantay.
Okay, thank you there, Father Sunny, KS0NNY, for that very inspiring prayer of yours. We continue to fight still these difficulties and challenges we are in right now. So now we will call on stations with emergency or priority traffic. Please call in now. Any stations with an emergency or priority traffic, please call in now. Last call for stations with priority traffic. Please call in now. Okay, nothing heard. Nothing heard. So, any announcements from Para? Any representatives from Para would like to make any announcement? Please call in now. Last call for any announcements. Any representative of Para would like to make any announcements? Please call in now. Okay, nothing heard. The Philippine Amateur Radio Association, or PARA, conducts amateur radio orientation sessions at the fourth floor of NTC building along BIR Road, Quezon City. If you have friends who would like to become licensed amateur radio operators in the Philippines, please direct them to the PARA office or website to reserve a seat. The orientation is required prior to applying for the amateur radio licensing exam. For inquiries, go to PARA website, which is www.para.org.ph. Again, www.para.org.ph, with landline number 02-668-9125. It's 02-668-9125. Or through their email address, which is para1932 para1932@gmail.com. Now, I would like to call on any club stations with forthcoming events. Who would like to make any announcement? Please make your call now. Any club stations who would like to make any announcement or with forthcoming events, please make your call now. Okay, so nothing heard. Let's proceed. This is K2EPP once again. My handle is Ed, your net control station for today's edition of the Philippine-Link WiresX net. This is a directed net, which means that all calls are to be made through the net control station unless you are instructed otherwise. All amateur radio operators are invited and encouraged to check into the net. When checking in, please clearly and slowly state your amateur call sign, name, location, and club affiliation, if any, and current working condition. You are more than welcome also to make any extra comments or greetings in your own language or dialect as you please to make this net call a little more intimate, fun, and exciting. To those who may see or hear stations your net control might have missed, your assistance and relay will be very much appreciated. Please note that as prescribed by law, only licensed amateur radio operators are allowed to operate amateur radio transceivers and modulate on amateur radio frequencies as is specified by their license limitations. By joining this net, you are declaring that you are a licensed operator allowed to operate whichever frequency or call station you are using as per agreed region or connection. When checking into the net, please state your call sign slowly and phonetically, followed by your name and location and whether you have traffic or not. After a few check-ins, the net control will pause and review the check-in list. If your check-in is not acknowledged, please try again. So now, may we call on stations now may wish to check in to the weekly edition of the Philippine-Link WiresX net. Please check in now.
W6 EAF, Whiskey 6 Echo Alpha Papa.
Delta Whiskey 8, Charlie November Victor.
KN6TB mobile.
V7 IHD.
Delta Uniform 1 Bravo Papa, DU1 Bravo Papa.
KN6MKZ, KN6MKZ.
DW3 Delta Alpha India. DW3 Delta Alpha India. K7AZQ, Kilo 7, Alpha Zulu, Quebec.
Okay, so thank you there, stations who just checked in. First, would like to call on the mobile station, KN6GB with KR6SY. Come in, please.
With successful on board KR6XY. Mobile here in Commerce, California. Traffic and hitting our new node in Palos Verdes. So 738, maraming salamat. And ano pa ba? Basta maraming salamat sa iyo. Doing, the net controlling. 700 K2 EPP, back to you, KN6GB.
Rod, together with the KR6SY, Richard. Drive free there and safe track. Drive safely while on the road. Thank you for checking in and supporting tonight's edition of Philippine-Link WiresX net. You've been logging cleared. So next, we would like to move on to W6EAF. W6EAF, Alan, come in.
Yeah, thank you, Ed. K2 EVP from Long Island, New York City. Good evening, afternoon, morning to all station was listening right now. 6 Echo Alpha Foxtrot from Ventura County, California, and you can call me Alan F. I support the net, Philippine-Link, not traffic, and please can you also check in, my friend KN6ORC, Jimmy. Thank you very much, Control. Back to you.
Okay, acknowledge you there, W6EAF, together with your friend, and also my friend, Jimmy, from Ventura. Thank you for checking in and supporting tonight's edition of Philippine-Link WiresX Net. You've been logging cleared, Alan, together with Jimmy. Next, you move on to DW8, Charlie November Victor. DW8, Charlie November Victor, please come in.
Good morning, Control. Good evening there in North America. Delta Whiskey 8, Charlie November Victor, with handle of Michael, transmitting from Zamboanga City, and affiliated with DX8 Zulu Charlie. With negative traffic control, just supporting the net, 73, and mabuhay.
Okay, maraming salamat dyan, Michael from Zamboanga, DW8 Charlie November Victor. Thank you for checking in and supporting tonight's edition of Philippine-Link WiresX Net. You've been logged and cleared, Michael, and hope to hear from you once again. So next, you move on to BE7 ICO Vancouver. Benny, come in.
Yeah, gandang gabi Janet. Magandang umaga Pilipinas. Magandang hapon sa West Coast. VE7, nice day. Walang traffic. Sumusuporta lang sa Philippine WireX Net weekly net. Dito lang. Back to net control. VE7, nice day.
Yeah, maraming salamat dyan, Benny, for checking in and always there on the guard for more check-ins. 73, VE7 ICA of Vancouver. Thank you for checking in and supporting tonight's edition of the Philippine-Link WiresX Net. You've been logging cleared. Next, I'd like to move on to DU1 Bravo Papa. DU1 Bravo Papa, Lipa, come in.
K2 EPP DU1 Bravo Papa. Good evening, Ed, and magandang umaga mula dito sa Pilipinas. Good afternoon, good evening, North America and Canada, and my greetings elsewhere. Just joining the weekly Philippine-Link WiresX Net call. And with me checking in is my XYL Delta Victor 1, my papa, with the handle of Marianne.
Good evening, Ed.
And our club station, Delta X-Ray 1 Mike Magellan, Philippines. So this is DU1 Bravo Papa from Lipa City, Batangas, 73.
Likewise, 73 and magandang umaga dyan. Good morning, Doc. And lovely XYL, Tita Marianne. Good morning, likewise. So that was DU1 Bravo Papa, together DV1MP and the club station of DX1M, Magellan. Thank you for checking in and supporting tonight's edition of Philippine-Link WiresX Net. So next we move on to KN6MKZ. KN6MKZ, come in.
USL, K3PP. Magandang gabi sa inyo dyan. At magandang umaga sa Pilipinas at magandang tanghali, magandang hapon, or magandang gabi saan man naroroon. Just checking in, supporting the net. No traffic at my side, and paki-check in na rin yung tatlo. KN6PDM as in that, KN6PDQ as in less, KN6PCY as in JP. Happy Saturday sa ating lahat. Happy Sunday sa Pilipinas. At ingat-ingat tayo lahat. God bless us all. 73 all around. Back to you, Control.
Alright, maraming salamat din, Barbie, for checking in and supporting tonight's edition of Philippine-Link WiresX Net. Together with your three siblings there, KN6PDM, Pat, KN6PDQ, Les, and KN6PCY-JP. 73, all of you guys have been logged in and cleared. Thank you. So next we move on to DW3DAI. DW3DAI, Jerry, come in. Yeah, K2 EPP DW3 Delta Alpha. Good evening, Ed, and good evening here in the Philippines. Checking in and supporting our Philippine-Link WiresX net for this day and no other traffic. Also, please check in Pastor Emerson, who is busy with his church services right now, for S3 Echo Charlie. Okay, no other traffic. 73 all around. Maya payabak, maya pagkapanapon, at maya pabay kikawan. Okay, thank you, Jerry. Are you back in the Philippines o nandito ka pa sa States? Nandito na ako sa Pilipinas. Hindi ko kaya dyan, malamig. Hindi mo lang tayo nakapag-picture-picture. Yeah, okay, I know, I understand. Pagka medyo mahina-hina ang tuhod pag malamig. Mahirap na. Hindi naman tayo bumabata, Jerry. Okay. So it's really there. And together with, if I got it right, is it 4F3 Echo Charlie, if Bishop Emerson? 4F3 Ataya Echo Charlie or 4F5. Anyway, you guys have been logging cleared. Thank you for checking in and supporting tonight's edition of the Philippine-Link WiresX net. So next we move on to Kilo 7 Alpha Zulu Quebec. K7 Alpha Zulu Quebec. Eric, come in.
Well, good evening, Ed, and all the other operators on the net. This is Eric, K7AZQ, and I'm out of Spokane, Washington. I believe this is my third net that I've participated in, and just taking some time to get to know a number of folks, chatting with them on the frequency, different times of the week, and mainly just kind of learning how things are done in the Philippines. It's quite a bit different than the U.S. Radios are radios, but how things occur down there and weather situations and resources pose different challenges. So I'm enjoying learning about that, preparing for my little ways down the road. So thanks for all the good help and the good conversation. It's much appreciated. It's enjoyable getting to know everybody. Back to net, K7AZQ.
Okay, K7AZQ, yeah. And we're glad you're here in the Philippine-Link WiresX too. And even though it's your third time, I'm just hoping it's going to be on the nth time. Sige lang, just keep on checking in and keep on stay modulating here. And QSL with most stations here before you finally settle in Tayug, Pangasinan. So definitely, yes, you said radio is radio. But definitely, we have different cultures, traditions. So seriously, thank you for checking in and supporting tonight's edition of the Philippine-Link WiresX net. We're glad you're checking in for the third time and hope to hear from you. Not only the third time, but always. All right, seriously, and we'll catch you again next week or any other day. So now we're open for more check-ins. Kindly check in now. This is K2EPP with the handle Fred. He's transmitting in New York. Seriously, we're on standby for more check-ins.
Victor Echo 7, Victor Delta Uniform. Victor Echo 7, Victor Delta Uniform.
Delta Uniform 1 Tango Charlie. Delta Uniform 1 Tango Charlie.
Delta Whiskey 6, X-Ray Juliet Juliet.
Delta Whiskey 6, X-ray Juliet Juliet, for the net.
Delta Whiskey 2 Bravo Quebec India. DW2 BQI.
DW6, Whiskey Quebec Tango.
DB9 Kilo Alpha Tango, Delta Victor 9 Kilo Alpha Tango. Victor Echo 6 Echo Golf Zulu, V6EGZ.
Okay, stand by all stations. So I'll get back to you there. All other stations who would like to check in. I think we have about 6 or 7 stations here. So next we'd like to call on VE7VDU. Hill, come in. VE7VDU, Hill, come in.
Maraming salamat mga Ed. Magti-review dita. Likewise to all station. Magandang hapon na bihira sa Canada. Gandang umaga Pilipinas. This is Victor Echo 7, Victor Delta uniform with the handle of Golf India Lima. Checking in with no traffic. At kindly also include my XYL Victor Alpha 7 Golf Echo November. The handle is Golf Echo November Yankee. Maraming salamat 73 mga Ed over.
Okay, thank you so much. Maraming salamat din dyan sa'yo, Hill. VE7VDU, together with your XYL WI VA7GEN, Jenny. So seriously, and thank you for checking in and supporting tonight's edition of the Philippine-Link WiresX net. You've been logged and cleared. Next, we move on to DU1 Tango Charlie. DU1 Tango Charlie, please come in.
K2EPP Delta Uniform 1 Tango Charlie. Good evening Ed and to all the station on monitor. Good evening sa Amerika and Canada. At magandang umaga naman dito sa Pilipinas. D1 Tango Charlie, Mars from Valenzuela City, joining the net at walang ibang traffic. 73.
Okay, 73 Mars, DU1 Tango Charlie. Was Mars from GM Valenzuela. Mars, pwede ka ba next Saturday? Go ahead, DU1 Tango Charlie, K2EPP.
Ed, negative. Meron akong commitment sa 17 and 18. Sorry at may lipad. Hi.
Okay, copy that. So, wala problema, no problem. Just asking. Alam ko naman pag available ka, always available. So that was DU1 Tango Charlie Mars of Valenzuela. Senator, you there? And thank you for checking in and supporting tonight's edition of Philippine-Link WiresX net. You've been logging cleared and hope to hear from you once again. Next, we move on to Delta Whiskey 6, X-Ray Juliet Vance. Come in.
Control, good morning, good afternoon, good evening all around. Delta Whiskey 6, X-Ray Juliet, GM Silay, band from Silay City, Negros Occidental. Just joining and supporting the Philippine-Link WiresX net call. With no traffic, stay safe everyone, 573. Delta Whiskey 6, X-Ray Juliet from Silay. Back to you, Control.
Okay, thank you so much, Evans. DW6 X-Ray Juliet of Silay. Senator, there. Thank you for checking in and supporting tonight's edition of Philippine-Link WiresX net. Next, we move on to DW2 BQI. Julius, come in.
Okay, maraming salamat. Net Control on board, Kuyang Ed, K2EPP, for handling the net of the Philippine-Link WireX net. Delta Whiskey 2 Bravo Green India. The name is Julius, transmitting San Mateo, Isabela. no traffic, and mabuhay ang Magellan. Back to you, Control. 73.
Okay, thank you so much there. Mabuhay ka rin dyan, DW2PQI, Julius of San Mateo, Sabela. Thank you for checking in and supporting tonight's edition of the Philippine-Link WiresX net. You've been logging cleared. Thank you, and hope to hear from you once again. Next, we move on to Delta Whiskey 6, WQT, Delta Whiskey 6, Whiskey Quebec Tango. Come in.
Thank you, Ed. This is DW6 Whiskey Quebec Tango saying good morning, good evening, and good afternoon to all 66 nodes who are present right now. DW6 Whiskey Quebec Tango joining Philippine-Link WiresX net. No more traffic, 73.
Thank you. Maraming salamat yan, Rick. Delta Whiskey 6, WQT. And as you said, likewise, maraming salamat sa 66 nodes who are engaged right now to the Philippine-Link WiresX net. Thank you so much for checking in and supporting tonight's edition of the Philippine-Link WiresX net. You've been logged and cleared. So next you move on to DT9 Kilo Alpha Tango from Panabo. Go ahead, Mon.
Okay, good evening, Ed. Thanks for supporting our net control for today. I'm reporting no traffic, maayong buntag, naimbag na bigat, magandang umaga sa Yulan. This is Delta Victor 9, Kilo Alpha Tango, under name Mon, club station DX9, Romeo Alpha Golf. Panabo City is hot, 82 degree Fahrenheit, and sunny day. And I wish you, everyone, blessed Sunday, Pilipinas, and happy weekend to all. Mabuhay ang Grupong Magellan and all clubs supporting Grupong Magellan. Back to you, Control 73.
Okay, mabuhay din kayo dyan sa Panabo. Ingat-ingat lang tayo dyan na ping-amping. So, seriously, DP9 Kilo Alpha Tango, that was Mon of Panabo. Thank you for checking in and supporting tonight's edition of Philippine-Link WiresX net. You've been logging cleared and hope to hear from you more often. Next, we move on to Edmonton, Canada, V6EGZ. Gurney, come in.
Yeah, Ed. Good evening sa iyo dyan sa New York. Good evening sa lahat-lahat dito sa North America. And good morning, Philippines. Checking in, supporting the Philippine-Link WireX net with no traffic. So back to you, Ed. Pakisama mo na si Babes, Victor Echo 6, Bravo Yankee, and si Aileen, Victor Alpha 6, Alpha Mike Zulu. Maraming salamat, Ed. V6EGZ.
Okay, acknowledge that. Thank you so much, Ernie. V6EGZ for checking in and supporting tonight's edition of the Philippine-Link WiresX net. Together with VE6BBY, Babes, Tita Babes, and VA6 Alpha Mike Zulu, Eileen. Thank you for supporting tonight's Philippine-Link WiresX net. All guys have been logging cleared. Maraming. We're open for more check-ins. Any more stations who would like to check in, please check in now.
VE7 Victor Juliet Alpha. VE7 Victor Juliet Alpha for the
V1 Radio Foxtrot Golf.
For the night.
Papa.
D1 Charlie.
Okay, stand by all stations now. I think we're about six stations on frequency now. So first, to start with the V7 VGA. Jay, come in.
Yeah, maraming salamat Kuya Ed. Magandang umaga sa Pilipinas. Magandang hapon all the way sa US and Canada. DE7 Victor Juliet Alpha, J from Suri, joining and supporting the net with no traffic. Marami po salamat. Have a blessed weekend. My 73. Mabuhay. Back to you, Nagkontrol.
Okay, mabuhay kayo dyan sa British Columbia, V7 VGA. Jay, thank you for checking in and supporting tonight's edition of Philippine-Link WiresX Net. 73, maraming salamat. Next, we'd like to move on to DV1 RFG. DV1 RFG, are you on?
Hello, Ed. Good morning, Philippines. Good afternoon and good evening. Name is Bunny Bravo, Uniform November Yankee. I'm joining in with the Whiskey 7 Mike Golf Mike of Tempe, Arizona, and Whiskey Alpha 7 Echo Mike India, CME Stroke 60 in San Francisco, California. Look for the traffic just joining in, my 73, and I will be listening right here.
Okay, acknowledge you there, DV1 RFG, Lenny. 7-3, together with Michael Mike. Ano? Hindi ko masyadong nakuha Michael Mike. Anyway, ilag ko na mamaya. 7-3 there, Bunny. Thank you for checking in and supporting tonight's edition of Philippine-Link WiresX Net. Okay, next we move on to DU8 Alpha Yankee Bravo. DU8 Alpha Yankee Bravo, come in. DU8 Alpha Yankee Bravo, come in. Okay, just come back at DU8 Alpha Yankee Bravo. Golf 1, Foxtrot Tango Papa. 4G1 FTP, please come in.
This is for Golf 1, Foxtrot Tango Papa. Name is Angelo. Location is Batangas City. Thank you, Ed. Alay, mabuhay tayong lahat. And 73.
Okay, acknowledge you there, for Golf 1, Foxtrot Tango Papa Angelo of Batangas City. Thank you for checking in and supporting tonight's edition of Philippine-Link WiresX Net. So next we move on to DU1 Charlie. DU1 Charlie, please come in.
Good morning, Pastor Ed. This is Delta Uniform 1 Charlie, supporting the net. 73, mabuhay from, thank you.
Okay, maraming salamat yan, Jess. I think this is your first time to check in from Bai, Laguna. DU1 Charlie. I used to there from the Bai. Pakil, Pangil, I've been there, Siniluan, Kalayaan. All right, thank you for checking in and supporting tonight's edition of Philippine-Link WiresX Net. That was D1 Charlie, Jess. You've been logged and cleared. So, any more stations would like to check in? Kindly check in now.
KJ4YOB. KJ4YOB.
Delta United 1, Papa Golf Bravo. Delta United 1, Papa Golf Bravo.
VA7 ADT, VA7 Alpha Delta Tango.
Okay, stand by all units. We have 5 stations. On first, would like to call on KJ4YOB. KJ4YOB, please come in.
QSL Ed, good evening. Just joining and supporting the Philippine WiresX net. And Ed, please include my XYL, the Whiskey Juliet 3 Lima Sierra Alpha, and the name is Elsa. And thank you so much, Ed, for handling the net. No traffic and 73 from Orlando, Florida, KJ for YOB, and the name is OG. 73.
Okay, 73, likewise. KJ4YOB OG with the XYL Elsa WJ3LSA for checking in and supporting tonight's Philippine-Link WiresX net. So both of you have been logged and cleared. Thank you. Next, you move on to Delta Uniform 1 PGB. D1 PGB, please come in.
Good morning, Ed. Good morning, Philippines. Good afternoon. Good evening, America. Delta United 1, Papa Golf Bravo. Ramel from Isang City, from DX1 Macan. Joining the Philippine-Link WiresX net. 73, mabuhay Grupo Magellan.
Okay, mabuhay din kayo dyan sa Batangas. Delta Uniform 1 PGB Ramel, Batangas. Actually, thank you for checking in and supporting tonight's edition of Philippine-Link WiresX net. Next, we move on to VA7 Alpha Delta Tango. VA7 Alpha Delta Tango, please come in.
Gandang gabi dyan, Ed, at sa rest of North America. Magandang umaga sa ating mahal Pilipinas. Checking in and supporting lang the net led by Grupong Magellan. Best regards to everybody. Back to you, Ed.
Okay, likewise, regards sir, and ingat-ingat lang dyan, VA7 Alpha Delta Tango, Sensory. And thank you once again for checking in and supporting tonight's edition of the Philippine-Link WiresX net. You've been logged and cleared. Next, we move on to KT6JON. KT6JON, Johnny.
Magandang hapon, Ed. Magandang gabi, and good morning, Pilipinas. And on this side is Juliet Oscar November Yankee transmitting from Los Angeles. No traffic, Ed, just supporting the net. Back to you.
Okay, maraming salamat dyan. Thank you so much, KT6JON, Johnny of Los Angeles, for checking in and supporting tonight's edition of the Philippine-Link WiresX net. You've been logged and cleared, and I hope to hear from you once again. And the other stations, I think that was Roel. Roel, if that was you, please come in. AHE, 4 Golf 1 Alpha Hotel Echo. From Naikabiti, Roel, are you trying to check in? Please come in.
Good evening, Ed. This is 4 India 1 Alpha Hotel Echo, Ruel, from Nai, Cavite. To all, magandang bati sa lahat ng stations. Hope everybody's doing okay. I have no traffic Ed. And sumusupport na lang po sa Magellan Group and to the net. Okay, 73, mabuhay. I'm back to you, Ed. Thank you pala for doing the net again. All right, for India 1, Alpha Hotel Echo, Nai, Cavite.
Okay, thank you. Likewise, the Ruel, Alpha India 1, Alpha Hotel Echo, Ruel of Nai, Cavite, for checking in and supporting tonight's edition of the Philippine-Link WiresX net. You've been logged and cleared. So now we're open for more check-ins. Check-ins, please come in now. This is K2EPP with handle Ed of New York, and I'm your net control for tonight's edition of the Philippine-Link WiresX net. So check-ins, come in now.
Delta Victor 2 Tango, Foxtrot TB2TF.
DU8 Romeo Alpha Mike, Delta United 8 Romeo Alpha Mike.
GB1 Queen Alpha Kilo.
Delta Whiskey 8 Charlie Fox Tango DW8 CF.
Or G1SJ.
Okay, standby stations. Standby stations. I think we have 7 stations to just check in. First, to start with Delta Victor 2 Tango Fox. Delta Victor 2 Tango Fox La Union. Tony, come in.
Thank you, Ed K2EPP na Bagarabian kita, New York. Pleasant greetings to each and everyone on monitor. This is Delta Victor 2 Tango Foxtrot Tony here in La Union. No traffic, just checking in and supporting this week's net call at 73 and Mabuhay. Just again, K2EVP, DB2TF, 73.
Okay, likewise there, name Bangalabi, just checking in, Tony of La Union. That was Delta Victor 2 Tango Fox. 73 there, and maraming salamat dyan. Thank you for checking in and supporting tonight's edition of Philippine-Link WiresX net. You've been logged and cleared. Next, we move on to DU8 RAM. Ram, come in.
Yeah, K2 EPP, DU8 Romeo Alpha Mike. Magandang gabi dyan sa New York. Just joining and supporting the net. And I had no traffic. Yeah, pakilagi na rin si XYL Ed Delta Whiskey 8 Alpha Victor November, si Helen. Yun lang yan. Thank you so much.
Okay, maraming salamat yan, Ram. Delta Uniform 8 RAM together with XYL Delta Whiskey 8 Alpha Victor N AVN Ellen. Thank you for checking in and supporting tonight's edition of Philippine-Link WiresX net. You've been logged and cleared and hope to hear from you once again. Next, we move on. Delta Victor 1, Delta Victor 1, Quebec Alpha Kilo. DV1 QAK, nakakabulo naman to. Go ahead. Kami.
Good morning, Philippines. Good evening, America. This is Delta Victory 1, Quebec Alpha Kilo from Mangono Rizal, from the group DX1 Alpha Romeo Charlie, joining and supporting the Philippine-Link WiresX net. 73 and mabuhay.
Okay, maraming salamat dyan, Delta Victor 1, Quebec Alpha Kilo, Sunny of Delta X-Ray 1, ASC Club, Angono Rizal. Wow, bihirang-bihirang mga nandito sa Angono. Why don't you try to invite other stations there, Sunny, from Angono? Makakadikit na kayo dyan, Angono, type Lilia, to check in likewise the Philippine-Link WiresX there. Maraming salamat for checking in and supporting tonight's edition of the Philippine-Link WiresX Net. And hope to hear from you once again, Sunny. You've been logged and cleared. Next, we move on to Delta Whiskey 8 CFR. Delta Whiskey 8 CFR. Please come.
QSL, magandang umaga Pilipinas, magandang gabi North America. Delta Whiskey Charlie Foxtrot Romeo Roland from DFA Village Charlie, GM Zamboanga, supporting Philippine WiresX Net. 73, muchas gracias. Back to you, Ed.
Okay, de nada, Delta Whiskey 8 CFR Roland of Zamboanga. Secretary there, and maraming salamat again for checking in and supporting always the Philippine-Link WiresX Net. Secretary, and regards to all just sa Zamboanga. Next, we move on to 4 Golf 1, Fox Juliet Sierra. Mar of GM Krame. Come in, Mar.
K2EPP on board Philippine-Link WiresX Net Grupo Magellan. 4 Golf 1 Foxtrot Juliet Sierra from GM Krame San Juan, Philippines. Bumabati at supporting the Philippine-Link WiresX Net. Myself, to everyone, and regards to all of you. Ingat-ingat mga fellow ham, and keep safe. So, that's all from my end, my support to Grupo Magellan. 4G1 FJS clear.
Okay, acknowledge that at maraming salamat din sa iyo for Golf 1, Fox Juliet Sierra, Mar of GM Krame. Thank you for checking in and supporting tonight's edition of Philippine-Link WiresX Net. Next, we move on to DU9 Bravo. DU9 Bravo, please come in. DU9 Bravo, please come in. Do you have a copy or still there? DU9 Bravo, are you still there? Please come in. Okay, so just come back and check in again at DU9 Bravo. We'll keep you logged and cleared here anyway. So we'll hear from you once again, anytime. So next, N6CLE, Clem. N6CLE, portable DU1, come in.
Yeah, good evening, Ed. Yes, sa US at saka yes, sa Vancouver. At good morning naman dito sa Philippines. And 6CLE, portable D1, location Bawan, Batangas. Check-in na tayo para supportin natin ang Grupo Magellan. No traffic, 7-3 all around. At happy holiday to everybody. Back to you, K2EPP and 6CLE, stroke D1.
Okay, acknowledge that, Clem. 73. At hope you're enjoying your vacation in Bawan, Batangas. 73 there. And thank you for checking in and supporting tonight's edition of Philippine-Link WiresX Net. So I've been logged and cleared. So any more stations would like to check in, please check in now.
Control 4, I-1, FRD, Manila Batangas Station, checking in. No traffic.
AK7RF, Alpha Kilo 7, Romeo, Foxtrot, Las Vegas.
4G1AFF, 4 Golf 1 Alpha Foxtrot Fox.
The U2 Mike India Charlie, U2 MIC.
4 India 8, Golf Lima.
Okay, stand by all stations. Rod, nandito pa ako, Rod. I'm still on. I'm still here, KN6GB. So next, 4 India 1, FRD, 4 India 1, Foxtrot, Romeo Delta. Please come in.
Good morning there, America. Good morning there, Control. This is 4 India 1 FRD. Transmitting from Manila, Batangas right now. Negative traffic control. And good morning for everyone here in the Philippines. Thank you.
4 India 1, RT, FID. What's your handle, please? I think if I'm not mistaken, this is my first time QSO from Batangas. 4 India 1 FID, your name?
Control, handle here is Fred, and I have a QSO with a couple of stations in our Magellan group, but I haven't been inactive in the last few months. I'm back now, so it's good to hear your voice and everyone else here in the net. Take care, and have a good morning.
Okay. Good morning there, Fred. I'm sorry, because I was just wondering. My first time, I think, to have a QSO with you there. So mostly from Batangas, but for a fun FRD, looks not familiar. So anyway, Fred, magandang umaga dyan sa iyo. Thank you for checking in and supporting tonight's edition of Philippine-Link WiresX Net. So next we move on to AK7RF. AK7RF, Ray, come in. Magandang gabi.
Roger, Roger. Magandang gabi din, Ed. Magandang umaga sa Pilipinas. Thank you for taking control. And it's always nice to hear your voice among with the rest of the net controllers. This is AK7RF, Ray in Las Vegas, Romeo Echo Yankee, Alpha Kilo 7, radio frequency to some. Again, 73 everyone. Enjoy the holidays. We have 15 days to go before Christmas and 20 days to, or 16, 26 days to, no, 16 days to, hang on, I'm so messed up. It's only December 10th, so 21 days to New Year's Eve. Again, 73 is everyone. AK7RF dito sa Las Vegas. And please check in our club KK7 Echo November Alpha. This is Alpha Kilo 7 Romeo Foxtrot. Back to you, Control. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, sir, and happy holidays there to the family in regards to all our friends in Vegas. 73 there, AK7RF, Ray. Thank you for checking in and supporting tonight's edition of Philippine-Link WiresX together with your club station. 73, you've been logged and cleared. 4 Golf 1 AFF, 4 Golf 1 AFF, come in.
Thank you, Ed. Pull out. Magandang umaga, Pilipinas. Good evening, America. 4 Golf 1 Alpha Foxtrot Foxtrot with the handle of Christian from Batangas City, and from the group Delta X-Ray 1, Mike. Just joining the net, the Philippine-Link WiresX net, and no more further traffic. Good morning, keep safe, and 73 white.
Okay, maraming salamat din dyan sa iyo, Christian. And to all the Batangas City stations there. 4 Golf 1 Alpha Fox Christian of Batangas. Thank you for checking in and supporting tonight's edition of the Philippine-Link WiresX net. Sanitary, you've been logged and cleared. So next we move on to DU2 Mike. DU2 MIC, Mike, come in.
Okay, magandang gabi sa iyo, Ed. DU2 MIC. Under Mike Transmin San Carlos, Pangasinan. Just supporting the Philippine Link. Traffic 73.
Okay, masantos siya kapusan at si Kaita namin. San Carlos, ang puti layag ko na. Hanggang nato, si katunay tawag at si Kaisirin. Ang puti layag ko no, taga San Carlos. Good, Mike. Anyway, may nakasabay kaya ata, Mike. I will get back to you. That was you to MIC from San Carlos. And thank you for checking in and supporting tonight's edition of Philippine-Link WiresX net. Father Dan, come in. Baka mahuli ka na. BU4XM, come in.
Kisele, pasensya na. Nakasabay ko si Mike. Narinig ko kasi tapos nasabi ko nag-mic press ako, paalis na kasi. Maraming salamat, Ed. Checking in. The Forex by Mike. 73 mabuhay.
Okay, Secretary, mabuhay kayo dyan sa Naga, Father Dan. Secretary, and thank you for checking in and supporting tonight's series, the Philippine-Link WiresX net. Magandang umaga sa inyo lahat dyan. Let me move on to 4 India 8, Golf Lima. 4 India 8, Golf Lima. Hopefully, makapasok ka sana. Real, come in.
A2 EPP for I8 Golf Lima. Magandang umaga, Control. Magandang umaga sa lahat. No traffic, just checking in together with Delta Whiskey 8, Charlie Golf Oscar. 73, mabuhay.
Okay. Alam ko, palagi ka may internet problem. So, acknowledge you there, 4 India 8, Golf Lima, together with Delta Whiskey 8, Charlie Golf Oscar. Sanitary, and thank you for checking in and supporting tonight's edition of Philippine-Link WiresX net. You've been logged and cleared. Sanitary. So, any more stations would like to check in, please check in now.
Delta Whiskey 8, Whiskey Papa Sierra. Delta Whiskey 8, Whiskey Papa Sierra.
Delta Whiskey 1, Queen Echo J, Queen Echo J.
Okay, stand by. Stand by all stations. I have 3 stations. So, to start with, we have here, meron tayong YL dito. Siyempre, especially si Despa. DB4DS, come in. Wala kang audio pumasok. Go ahead, Des.
Yes, well, Kuya Ed, maraming salamat for acknowledging my station first. And good morning, Philippines. Good evening sa inyo dyan. And US at Canada. DB4, Delta Echo Sierra, supporting the Philippine-Link WiresX net. No traffic 73, Mobu, and God bless everyone.
Okay, that was the lovely voice of DB4DS. Ang lovely station ng 2 a.m. in the morning. Yung lovely station of broadcast quality Des. Mga love radio. Okay, so there, maraming salamat dyan Des for checking in and supporting tonight's edition of the Philippine-Link WiresX net. You may log in here, then hope to hear from you once again. Next, we move on to Delta Whiskey WPS. Delta Whiskey WPS, come in.
Good morning and good evening, Control. Delta Whiskey 8, Whiskey Papa Sierra, with the handle of Papa Yankee Kilo Sierra down here at General Santos City. From the group DXA Charlie. Just supporting the net for the traffic, Santee and QRU, QRX.
Okay, Pikes, gandang umaga dyan sa inyo dyan, sa Jensen. I was DW8 Whiskey Papa Sierra Pikes of Jensen 73. And maraming salamat once again, Pikes, for checking in and supporting tonight's edition of Philippine-Link WiresX net. So next we move on to Delta Whiskey 1, Quebec Echo Juliet. Delta Whiskey 1, Quebec Echo Juliet, please come in.
Good morning, Tito Ed. This is Delta Whiskey 1, Queen Echo J from Batangas City, the handle of June. No other traffic, just joining and supporting the Philippine WireX net. WireX net, thank you and mabuhay, 73.
Okay, mabuhay din kayo dyan, June. Delta Whiskey 1, Quebec Echo Juliet of Batangas 73. At magandang umaga dyan. Thank you for checking in and supporting tonight's edition of the Philippine-Link WiresX net. So any more stations who would like to check in, kindly check in now. This is K2EPP. My handle is Ed. Transmitting here in New York, Long Island, New York. On standby.
DV8 Bravo, Delta Victor 8 Bravo.
Delta Victor 6 Whiskey Alpha Zulu. Delta Victor 6 Whiskey Alpha Zulu.
Delta Whiskey 5 Kilo Mike X-Ray. Delta Whiskey 5 Kilo Mike X-Ray.
Okay, so let me acknowledge here three stations first. All stations, all other stations standby. Delta Victor 8 Bravo, DP8 Bravo. Brent, come in.
Yeah, magandang gabi dyan sa New York, magandang umaga sa Pilipinas. DV8 Bravo joining and always supporting our net call from Jensen City. No traffic, maraming salamat po at 7-3.
Okay, maraming salamat dyan, Bren. DP8 Bravo from Jensen. Ano si, hindi pala available? Si Mark, hindi na sobot.
Kaya sa Pied, nag-message ako sa iyo, negative daw siya, nasa family outing at lumabas ng Jensen.
Okay, copy. Okay, so no problem, no problem. DP8 Bravo Bren of Jensen. Thank you for checking in and supporting tonight's edition of the Philippine-Link WiresX net. So next we move on to Iloilo. DV6 Whiskey Alpha Zulu. Come in, Mark.
K2EPP, maraming salamat. So, good morning, Philippines. Good morning, fellow hams. Greetings, fellow hams elsewhere. This is the station of Delta Victor 6 Whiskey Alpha Zulu from Dumangas, Iloilo, Philippines. The name is Omar, Oscar Mike Alpha Radio. Joining the Philippine-Link WiresX Net. 73, mabuhay.
Okay, mabuhay din kayo dyan sa Iloilo, Omar. 73, maraming salamat there for checking in. WiresX DB6 Whiskey Alpha Zulu, Omar of Iloilo. You've been logging cleared. And to all the stations, the 68 nodes who just engaged with us, joining us to tonight's Philippine-Link WiresX, maraming salamat sa inyo. You know who you are. So next we move on to Delta Whiskey 5, KMX, DW5 KMX, come in.
Yes, sir. Kito Echo Double Papa. This is Delta Whiskey 5 Kilo Mike X-Ray with the handle of Jason from Tacloban City. No other topic, just supporting the WiresX net. And my advance greetings, my advance Merry Christmas greetings to one and all. I'll hear you. We'll stand by.
Okay, maraming salamat dyan and Merry Christmas din sa inyo dyan lahat. Happy Holidays sa Tacloban. Maraming salamat dyan, Secretary. And thank you for supporting tonight's edition of Philippine-Link WiresX Net. You've been logging cleared, Jason, Delta Whiskey 5, Kilo Mike X-Ray. So any more stations who would like to check in, kindly check in now. This is K2EPP with the handle of Ed on standby.
Victor Echo 6 Charlie Solo Radio, B6 CZR Mobile.
Okay, unahin na kita. Since you're mobile by Carmel, I'll check you in first. V6 CZR by Carmel of Edmonton. Come in.
Roger, QSL, copy. Yeah, good evening, Ed. Good evening, Ed, and to the net. Pati dyan, magandang umaga sa Pilipinas. B6 CZR, the call here, B6 CZR, pangalan si Carmel, transmitting from the city of Edmonton. Wala namang traffic yet, sumuporta lang sa ating panawagan sa Philippine-Link WiresX net. At also please check in my XYL, BE6MDA, and our club call sign BE6FDX. That's about it, no other traffic. 73, mabuhay tayong lahat. Ingat-ingat, amping-amping. Back to unit control, K2EPP, New York, BE6 CZR, Mobile, Carmel from Edmonton. Thank you.
Okay, maraming salamat dyan by Carmel, together with Chaminda, V6MDA, both from Edmonton. Secretary, thank you so much for checking in and supporting tonight's edition of Philippine-Link WiresX Net. You've been logged and cleared. So any more stations who would like to check in? Kindly check in now.
Permission po. Good morning, good morning.
Kilo Charlie 5 Foxtrot Mike. Kilo Charlie 5 Foxtrot Mike. Over.
We'll get back to you there.
Kilo Charlie 5 Foxtrot Mike. Over.
Kilo Charlie 5 Foxtrot Mike, come in. Kilo Charlie 5 Foxtrot Mike, come in. K2EPP, my handle is Ed here in New York. Go ahead.
Good evening, Ed. This is KC5FM in Kansas. First time to check into your net, and just found this net this evening. Thanks for picking me up. My name is Lloyd. I spell Lima, Oscar, Yankee, Delta, Lloyd, and I'm located in Kansas, the state. KC5FM, over.
Okay, acknowledge that KC5FM. Thank you for checking in and welcome to the Philippine-Link. This is the Philippine-Link. It's a good thing you check in and your first time to check in. Can you please come back with your name? Or all I got was Oscar Lima something. Slowly please with your handle. KC5FM. This is K2EPP. Handle is Ed in New York.
Lloyd. I'm sorry, I forgot to give my name is Lloyd. I spell Lima, Oscar, Yankee, Delta. Lloyd is my name, and I'm in Kansas. My county is right next to Oklahoma, so north central Oklahoma, south central Kansas. I'm just not too far from Oklahoma. Again, thank you for picking me up. K2EPP, this is KC5FM. Over.
KC5FM, Lloyd of Kansas, near Oklahoma. Yeah, thank you. And I'm glad to hear from you from Kansas, Lloyd, and your first time to check into the Philippine-Link WiresX Net. Thank you for checking in and supporting tonight's edition of the Philippine-Link WiresX Net. Please do drop by more often so you could meet a lot of people, a lot of stations, and have a QSO with them. Friendly stations, the Philippine-Link. All right, you've been logged and cleared, KC5FM, Lloyd. So any more stations who would like to check in, kindly check in now.
W6RMY, W6RMY.
Alpha Kilo 6, Juliet Radio. Alpha Kilo 6, Juliet Radio.
Okay, so I have two stations. Acknowledge two stations. W6RMY and AK6DR. Okay, Rami, AK6, W6RMY, come in.
Yeah, Ed, magandang gabi dyan. Sa lahat ng station, magandang araw sa Pilipinas. Just check in, walang traffic. 73, happy holiday, W6RMY. Thank you, Ed. Back to you.
Okay, acknowledge that. I'm going to be just checking in, Romy. W6RMY of San Jose. North Call 73. Thank you for checking in and supporting tonight's edition of Philippine-Link WiresX Net. Been logging cleared. Next, we move on to AK6GR. Primo, please come in.
Thank you, Ed. This is AK6JR, transmitting in Carson, California, handle of Primo. We're no traffic, Ed. Just supporting the net. AK6JR.
Okay, maraming salamat sa Primo. AK6GR of Carson, California. Thank you for checking in and supporting tonight's edition of the Philippine-Link WiresX Net. You've been logging cleared. Salary, and hope to hear from you always. As always. Sigaw ka lang ng sigaw. So any more stations who would like to check in, please check in now.
W7JRM, Whiskey 7, Julius Romeo Mike, Las Vegas.
U9 Bravo Charlie, Delta
Foxtrot, Delta Whiskey 1, Bravo Foxtrot.
Okay, stand by all stations, 3 stations here. To start with W7JRM. W7JRM, Atoy, come in.
Ed, good evening. Central New York. Thank you for the call out. Just supporting the net, just checking in, and no traffic. 7-3, and good evening and good morning to our station. Back to you, Ed.
Okay, maraming salamat dyan, Atoy. W7JRM of Vegas. 7-3 there. Thank you for checking in and supporting tonight's edition of Philippine-Link WiresX Net. You've been logged and cleared. So next we move on to DU9 Bravo Charlie. Vic, come in.
Good evening, Ed. Good evening sa lahat. Good morning to sa Davao, Philippines. Joining and supporting the ministry. Walang traffic yet. 73, back to you.
Okay, maraming salamat dyan, Vic. Magandang umaga dyan sa inyo dyan at mabuhay kayo lahat. DU9 Bravo Charlie of Davao. 7-3, thank you for checking in and supporting tonight's edition of Philippine-Link WiresX Net. Next, we move on to Delta Whiskey 1, Hotel Bravo Fox, DW1 HBF. Okay, we have 2 stations in a row. First, we have to call on Delta Whiskey 1, Hotel Bravo Fox. DW1 Hotel Bravo Fox, come in, followed by DV1 RFX. So, DW1 HBF, come in.
Yes, Ed, magandang gabi at umaga Pilipinas. Just joining the net, no, the traffic, 73.
Okay, Delta Whiskey 1, Hotel Bravo Fox, maraming salamat dyan for checking in and supporting tonight's edition of Philippine-Link WiresX Net. So next we move on to Delta Victor 1, Romeo Fox at X-Ray, DV1 RFX, come in.
Good evening dyan. With Delta Victor 5 RFX. Delta Victor 5 RFX. Just supporting and joining the net. 73 is no traffic. Merry Christmas advance.
Oh, Merry Christmas, likewise there, DV5 RFX. Can I have your handle, please? Your handle and location, please. Tacloban, I believe. And your handle, please.
Yes, transmitting all the way from Tacloban City, Leyte, Philippines. And my handle here is Ray Romeo Eco Yankee. Ray, go ahead.
Okay, maraming salamat yan, Ray, from Tacloban. That was DB5 RFX, Ray of Tacloban. Thank you for checking in and supporting tonight's edition of the Philippine-Link WiresX Net. So any more stations who would like to check in, kindly check in now.
4 Golf 1 Alpha Zulu Oscar for the net.
And 6:30 p.m. November 6 Tango Papa Mike.
Okay, two stations. First to start with the 4 Golf 1 Alpha Zulu Oscar. 4 Golf 1 Alpha Zulu Oscar. Come.
Yes, Control. Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon po sa ansang panig man po ng mundo. This is Paul Golf 1 Alpha Zulu Oscar supporting Philippine-Link WiresX net from the group of DX1 Alpha Romeo Tango, from the group of DX1 ERT, Mindanao Avenue, Quezon City. Maraming salamat po and keep safe po sa lahat.
Okay, that was 4 Golf 1 Alpha Zulu Oscar from the group of DX1 ARC, Mindanao Avenue, not Mindanao. Tagal yan tayo sa Napocor Village. So, sigurado ko, alam mo yan. 4 Golf 1 Alpha Zulu Oscar from Mindanao Avenue. Magandang umaga dyan sa'yo. Thank you for checking in and supporting tonight's edition, the Philippine-Link WiresX net. So next N60 p.m. come in.
Yes, magandang gabi dyan, Papa Edgar. Good to hear from you. And 6 p.m. Ted ng Yemet, California. Sumusuporta lang sa Philippine-Link WiresX net. So wala naman tayong traffic. Magandang umaga, Pilipinas. Magandang gabi, Amerika. Amping-amping sa iyo diyan.
Okay, maraming salamat dyan, Ted. N60 p.m. for checking in and supporting tonight's edition of the Philippine-Link WiresX net. Buhay kayo dyan. Maraming salamat sa California station for checking in, Ted. Secondly, you've been logging cleared. Any more stations would like to check in. This is K2 EPP with the name of Ed, transmitting from Long Island, New York, on standby. Stations check in, come in. Any more stations would like to check in? Kindly check in out. This is your net control, K2 EPP with the other factors waiting from Long Island, New York. Happy holidays, everyone. Advance Merry Christmas. Hope you're enjoying your holiday season. Seriously, K2 EPP on standby, calling other stations who would like to check in.
Fort Foxtrot 1 Golf November Echo.
For Foxtrot 1 Golf November Echo, for F1 GNE, come in. Magandang umaga dyan.
Yeah. K2 EPP. Good morning on 73. The name here is June, Juliet Uniform November. TH is Batangas City. Joining the Philippine-Link net, no traffic.
Okay, acknowledge that for F1 GNE, for F1 Golf November Echo, June of Batangas City, Thank you very much for checking in and supporting tonight's edition of the Philippine-Link WiresX Net. Maraming salamat. Yun, you've been logged and cleared. So any more stations would like to check in, please check in now. This is K2 EPP with the Handle Fed transmitting from Long Island, New York. Standing by. Okay, at this point, I would like to remind all other stations to kindly reboot your Zoom spots and restart your computers, laptops, so you could check in easily at tonight's edition of the Philippine-Link WiresX Net. So any more stations who would like to check in, kindly check in now. And I would like to thank 68 nodes. 68 nodes who are engaged right now on this Philippine-Link WiresX Net. Maraming salamat sa inyo and to all the geek squad at the back trying to maintain our system working properly. Maraming salamat sa inyo. To all other stations on mobile right now, mag-ingat-ingat kayo dyan. And to all stations having their Christmas parties, enjoy. But please, stay safe. Stay safe always. Once again, calling all other stations who would like to check in now. This is K2 EPP, my handle said, transmitting from Long Island, New York. Standing by.
K6OJL. K6OJL.
K6OJ Alambet. K6OJ Alambet. Come in. Gandang gabi dyan. Kamusta na? Wala pa
Dito EPP. Wala pa at hindi pa nag-i-stock dito. January pa at ito busy sa mga apo. Magandang gabi sa lahat at magandang umaga. Wala naman traffic, just checking and supporting the weekly. Back to you, Ed. Likewise, happy holidays in advance. K6OJL standing by.
K6OJ Alambet. Maraming salamat yan and happy holidays too. Sabi mo, busy sa mga apo. Ibig sabihin, more than one yan. Ako, busy sa apo. Nag-iisa lang eh. 7 years old, pero makulit. Ilan ba yung apo mo dyan, Bet?
Kuhan, 6 na. Sa tatlong anak at tigil na ako sila. Yung dalawa dito sa akin malapit, yung apat medyo malayo. Paminsan-minsan nakikita-kita. Wala, mabilis lumaki mga bata. At kailangan enjoy ngayon.
QSLO. Sobrang bilis. Parang kailan nga lang nasa Canada ako. Manganganak yung isang anak ko dun eh. Nanganak ng June 2. Kalaya mo ngayon sipa na ng sipa. Nagsuswimming na yung bata. 6 months, going 7 months. Grabe na talaga. Pag ganun kabilis. Hindi na ako kilala eh. Nakikita na lang kami sa Zoom. Dati-dati, tawa ng tawa. Ngayon, hindi na. Hindi. Siguro sabi niya, sino kaya itong lolong ito? Alright, sige. Sa Twitter at enjoy playing with your appos. Likewise, ako din dito. Ako naman is 7 years old ito. Hinahaya ko na lang siya maglaro mag-isa. YouTuber eh. So anything bet, nice QSO. And maraming salamat sa iyo Dan for checking in and supporting tonight's edition of the Philippine-Link WiresX. That was K6OGL. Bet. Yeah, laging cleared. So any more stations who would like to check in, please check in now. Any more stations would wish to check in? Check-ins, check in now. This is K2EPP, your net control for tonight's edition of the Philippine-Link WiresX Net. K2EPP with Andrew Fed transmitting from New York. I'll be here on standby, waiting for all other stations who would like to check in. Please check in now. November 6, India, Oscar, India. Pumapasok siya, natatapakan si Chito. Okay, so yun naman check-ins. Maraming salamat din, Chito. Nga pala, thank you for checking in and supporting tonight's edition of the Philippine-Link WiresX. You've been logging cleared. Whiskey 6 Charlie Papa in Monterrey. 73. So any more stations would like to check in now. Any more stations who would like to check in? Any more stations who would like to check in? Kindly check in now before we call for last check-ins. 73. It's now exactly 8:40. 20 minutes before closing time. 73. K2EPP with underfed transmitting from Long Island, New York. On standby, your net controller for tonight's edition, the Philippine-Link WiresX net. Any more stations? Calling other stations who wish to check in, please check in now. This is K2EPP with underfed, your net control for tonight's Philippine-Link WiresX net on standby. KI5 IKL. KI5 IKL, are you on frequency? Please check in now. KD6 Charlie India Zulu. KD6 Charlie India Zulu. Check in now. Canoli, KD6 Charlie India Zulu, are you monitoring? KJ4CPA, your location please.
Kuyang Ed, nasa Christmas party ni XYL na. Kuyang...
Okay, thank you. Delta Whiskey 2, BQI, K2EPP on standby. Any more stations who would like to check in? Kindly check in now. This is K2EPP. Your net control for tonight's edition of Philippine-Link WiresX net. On standby.
BB1 ODC.
Go ahead, Richard. TV1 ODC, K2E50, come in.
Good morning, Ed. Morning all around. Good afternoon. Good evening. Pasensya na at actually ano ko na net ngayon. Kaya lang kakauwi lang. Overtime sa trabaho. Overnight pala. Hindi pala overtime. So, hindi nakaabot. So, mabuhay tayong lahat. God bless. And 73, K2 EPP, DB1 ODC. Over.
Yes, no problem, Richard. Siyempre. Duty first. Yeah, acknowledge you there, TV1 OTC. 73. Magandang umaga dyan, mabuhay kayo dyan sa Manila. Thank you for checking in and supporting tonight's edition of the Philippine-Link WiresX net. You've been logged and cleared. 73. So any more stations who wish to check in, please check in now. This is K2EPP, my handler said. Your net control for tonight's edition of the Philippine-Link WiresX net on standby.
WJ1B.
WJ1P, Joel, good evening. Come in.
Good evening, and good evening to the net. Whiskey Juliet, 1 Papa. No traffic, just supporting the net. Go ahead.
Okay, maraming salamat dyan, Joel. Thank you for checking in together with your family. WJ1P, 73. You've been logged and cleared. So any more stations who wish to check in, please check in now. WJ1PK to EPP. Nakabalik ka na, Joel? Are you back to the States? Good.
Dito na. Mga 2 weeks na yata. Parang nag-busy-busyhan. Kaya ano. But I'm back. Ikot, I think 5 countries total.
Wow. Wish ko lang. Well, that's good. At least, bago humina ang tuhod, sabi nga nila. Sige lang, bumiyahe na bumiyahe. Well, kaya pa. So, 73 there. The family has been logging cleared, Joel. WJ1P. Welcome back. 73. So, any more stations would like to check in now before we call for last check-ins. This is K2EPP, your net control for tonight's edition. How the Philippine-Link WiresX net on standby. So, any more stations? Check-ins. Any more stations would like to check in now. This is K2EPP, your net control on standby. Okay, any more stations? I would like to call for late check-ins now. I would like to start calling for late check-ins. We'll close in exactly 5 minutes from now. Might be early to close, but since we don't have other stations checking in now. But anyway, after we close the net, we're still open for check-ins, late check-ins. So any late check-ins, please check in now. This is K2EPP, your net control for tonight's edition of the Philippine-Link WiresX net on standby.
KJ7 Zulu November Zulu. KJ7 Zulu November Zulu, portable.
Delta Whiskey 6, X-Ray Juliet Oscar.
Standby DW6XJO. DW6XJO, copy there. Standby, please. On KJ7 Zulu November Zulu and then DW6XJO. Good, Zenon.
KJ7 Zulu November Zulu. This is just checking in. K2 EVP and this is KJ7 Zulu November Zulu, Las Vegas. No further traffic, just checking in, and good evening to everybody on monitor. Back to you, control.
Okay, maraming salamat dyan. KJ7 Zulu November Zulu, Vegas. Thank you for checking in, supporting tonight's edition of the Philippine-Link WiresX net. Maraming salamat. You've been logged and cleared. Next, we move on to Delta Whiskey 6, X-Ray Juliet Oscar. Delta Whiskey 6, X-Ray Juliet Oscar. Sila ay come in.
Thank you very much, Control. Good evening and good morning all around. Kindly log my station, Delta Whiskey 6, X-Ray Juliet Oscar, with a handle of Oscar transmitting from Silay, Negros Occidental. No traffic for the group, just supporting the Philippines WiresX net. My 73 and DW6 60O standing by. Maraming salamat po.
Okay, maraming salamat din dyan, Oka. Sila ay Delta Whiskey 6, X-Ray Juliet Oscar for checking in and supporting tonight's edition of the Philippine-Link WiresX net. You've been logged and cleared. Maraming salamat and hope to hear from you once again. Enjoy the holidays. So any more stations who wish to check in, please check in now before we close the net. 73. This is K2 EPP, my handle is transmitting here in Long Island, New York. Your net control for tonight's edition of the Philippine-Link WiresX net. On standby. Check-ins come in.
Hello. Yeah, VK4 Juliet, Sierra Tango Stroke, DU1. Very good morning.
VK4, Juliet Sierra Tango, Tita Raquel. O nagbabakasyon ka na naman sa Manila. Enjoy lang talaga. Ganyan lang. Go ahead, Tita Raquel, come in.
Yeah, VK2 EPPN. Good morning from Tagaytay. And hope everyone is having a good Sunday today. And hope everyone is looking after themselves. Okay, so no further traffic. Just wanted to join the net. Malamig ng konti dito sa Tagaytay, pero umuulan-ulan at hindi makita yung nagtatagong Taal Volcano, Taal Lake na siya kung pinuntahan. Ayaw magpakita. Anyway,
I want to say 73 to all and hope you have a good day. VK4, JST clearing the frequency. K2 EPP, back to you, Ed. Raquel here. Over.
Okay, VK4, Juliet Sierra Tango, Portable D1, Tito Local, now enjoying her vacation in Tagaytay. Umiiwas ko sa summer, summer ng Australia. Kaya I'm moving to Tagaytay, where the climate is cooler, actually cold. Kaya masarap magbakasyon dyan, Raquel. Seriously, at maraming salamat. Enjoy your holidays there. At but stay safe. Alam mo na, it's a different word now in Manila. Okay, seriously there. Thank you for checking in and for supporting tonight's edition of Philippine-Link WiresX Net. They've been logging cleared and hope to hear from you once again. So any more stations who wish to check in, kindly check in now. This is K2EPP unit control for tonight's edition of the Philippine-Link WiresX Net on standby.
W3, Michael.
Mark, naputol ka sa huli, Mark. Sikato, W3, Mike Golf Zulu. K2 EPP, go ahead.
Magandang gabi, Philippine-Link, North America. Magandang umaga, Pilipinas. Just checking in, supporting the net. No traffic on my side. Bullet, nakahabol pa pala ako. W3 Mike Gold, Zulu Mobile. Checking in.
Yes, hello. Kahit hindi ka umabol, talagang hinihintay kita eh. Sabi ko, bakit wala pa si Mark? W3MG said, Mark of Maryland. 73, thank you so much for checking in and supporting tonight's edition of Philippine-Link WiresX Net. They've been logging cleared. Maraming salamat. Happy holidays. Stay safe. So any more stations who would like to check in, umabol for the closing time. This is K2EPP. On standby.
CB Line, Bravo, Becalpa. Delta, Victor Line, Bravo, Becalpa.
Yan. VP9, Bravo Mike Alpha yan. Come in.
Kisel, dito ay Kilo 2 Echo Papa. Good morning dito sa Pilipinas. Good afternoon, good evening dyan sa inyo. Delta, Victor 9, Bravo Mike Alpha, usually move Yankee Alpha November. Joining and supporting the Philippine-Link WiresX Net. 673. Salamat. Happy holidays. Mabuhay tayong lahat.
Maraming salamat yan, DV9 Bravo Mike Alpha. Mabuhay din ng DX9 RAG, DX9 RAG ng Davao. 73, thank you for checking in and supporting tonight's edition of the Philippine-Link WiresX Net. So any more stations na gusto humabol, habol-habol lang. This is K2 EPP on standby.
VE3 GJP.
P3GJP, Joel, yeah, come in. Hindi ako hindi ako makapasok sa streaming. I don't know why. Sabi, just waiting. Good, Joel. P3GJP, K2 EPP.
Yeah, no worries, sir. It's probably just the wrong link. I sent you a link a long time ago on your email, but never mind. Don't worry about it. Anyhow, man, wala ka pa rin kupa sa pagiging net control. Parang ano lang, walang nangyari. So, you're doing a great job, man. Thank you very much for doing it tonight. Everybody loves you. This is Victor Echo 3 Golf Juliet Papa from Toronto saying 73 to everyone. VE3GGP.
V3GJP, K2EPP.
Yeah, don't tell me I did not come out earlier when I can see myself now. Okay, let's try again. I said you're doing a great job on the net. Wala ka pa rin kupas. Parang wala lang. Anyhow, this is Victor Echo 3 Golf Juliet Papa from Toronto saying 73 to everyone. VE3GJP.
Okay, acknowledge, V3GJP. So, are you saying na nagsasalita ka pala kanina? Hindi ka wala pumapasok eh. It's only now. It's a good thing na pumasok ka na. V3GJP. Pati doon sa streaming natin na Joel, hindi ako mawala eh. I keep on waiting. Pero walang nangyari. V3GJP, K2EPP.
Ed, don't worry about it. I think it's more of the link that you were using earlier. Baka nagpalit. Alam ko nagpadala ako sa email sa iyo. So, but don't worry about it. We're done, so we're good. Everything was live streamed. We were just missing the log, so hopefully everybody can understand. All right, back to you, sir, and back to the net. VE3GGP.
Okay, anyway, maraming salamat dyan, P3GJP, for always there for the streaming. So at this point, maybe, okay, last call for late check-ins. Last call, last one. Check-in. Come in. Yung mag-check-in ngayon, Pogi. Okay, walang gustong masabing Pogi. So at this point, I think I would like to close the net, and I would like to thank all the stations and the 68 nodes who have been joining us and engaging with us all throughout today's edition of the Philippine-Link WiresX Net. Maraming salamat sa inyo. To all the stations that check in, maraming salamat sa inyo for supporting us. Thank also all the Magellan Geek Squad led by WJB for being there always. The system it's running smoothly. Maraming sa inyo there. Sa inyo lahat, you know who you are. Hindi ko na kayo babanggitin. Headed by WJ1P. So finally, and to all the net controllers out there when busy, also in handling the net, yung mga nasa background, thank you. Maraming salamat dyan sa inyo. Okay, Father Sunny likewise for leading all the prayers. So before we finally close, again I would like to call our Father Sunny, KS0NNY, to give us the closing prayer and blessing. Thank you there. You'll take it. Father Sunny, come in.
Yes, Aled. So for our closing prayer, Ama sa langit, sa lahat na nangyari sa nakalipas na panahon, kung mayroon man akong natutunan, ito ay na ikaw o Panginoon ay tapat sa mga naghihintay sa iyo at nagtitiwala sa iyo. Kaya Ama, sa mga darating na araw, dalangin ko na palakasin mo ang ating pananampalataya sa iyo. Wala akong ideya kung ano ang dadalhin ng taon na ito, ngunit isang bagay ang alam kong sigurado. Kasama ka sa aking tabi, walang bagay na hindi ko kayang harapin sa darating na panahon. Tulungan mo akong sumandal sa iyo. Tulungan mo akong magtiwala sa iyo. Tulungan mo akong panghawakan ang aking pananampalataya sa iyo. Sa pangalan ni Jesus ako'y nananalangin. Amen. Diyos magbantay.
Okay, maraming salamat, Father Sunny, for that closing prayers, for giving us all the strength and blessings that each one of us need. Told them amateurs here, maraming salamat dyan, Lord, for taking care of us for our all needs. Sabi nga nila, yung aming health is very important. So maraming salamat dyan, Father Sunny. That was KL0NNY giving us the closing prayers and blessing for this Philippine-Link WiresX net. As we close the net at exactly 9:05. So the net is now officially closed at 9:05. Frequency is now back to normal operation. Once again, this is K2EPP with the handle Fed, transmitting here in New York, Long Island, saying good night, stay safe, God bless everyone, and 73.
Whiskey 6 Echo Foxtrot, Maria Kaba. Hello. Go ahead. K2EPP, K26J again.
Yes, sir. Johnny, sandali, Johnny. Jimmy, pasok ka, Jimmy. KL6RC, go ahead.
At USL, thanks sa full out ng K2EPP. Bumabati lang ako at magandang gabi dyan sa iyo, Ed, at pati na rin sa kay Johnny. At tinatawag ko lang kasi si Alan kung nandiyan. O sige, dito lang muna tayo. Bye.
QSL. Sige, take it away. Back to normal operation na ang Philippine-Link. Go ahead, sige. At kausapin ko lang din si Johnny sa kabila.